All right. Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing great. You see, today is 4:30. Thursday, 4:30. This is the last day of the month. How did that happen? Have anybody ever read the story Rip Van Winkle? It's an old story. The guy falls asleep and he wakes up and is 20 years in the future. I feel like that's what happened with our month here. We left for school and all of a sudden tomorrow is the 1st of May. Amazing. Okay, so let's take a look. Thursday, we're going to wrap up the story, hit the climax and the resolution, falling action of Phaethon. I'm curious, if we were in class, I definitely would be asking you, what do you predict is going to happen? What is his dad warning him about? And where do you think this is headed? And who do you think is more to blame for this situation? His dad or him? Phaethon, the kid. All right, so let's get into it. Today you're going to have your last section, chunks 7 through 9, to listen to while in the story. Scroll on down to start here on Thursday, chunk 7. I'm going to read that. Okay, so you can see it's about 2.5 pages. Just follow along, reading it while you listen to the audio. Over on the weekly assignment section, you've got 4 questions today. Let's just go over what they mean so you understand. At the end of paragraph 58, Apollo, the dad, he asks, "Do you heed me?" The focus here is on this question, heed. Based on the context of what's going on around there, what does that phrase mean? So try to the best of your ability, based on what's going on in the story, when the dad says, "Do you heed me?" what does he mean? Okay, do your best to figure that out. Then chunk 7, listen or read that over again. What part of the text reveals Phaethon's character through his thoughts? So what part do we learn about what kind of person is Phaethon? All right, I'll give you a hint there. He says me a lot. Me. So listen for when that comes up. And cite evidence from the text to support your ideas about what kind of person Phaethon is. Then number 8. In paragraph 63, how does this section set up the climax? Remember, the high point of the story where the question of the story, what's going to happen, is answered. Which lines in that paragraph describe the story's climax? Okay, in the next paragraph. And then finally, last question. At the end of chunk 8, what do you think it means when the author uses the word bewildered? So based on the sentence there, what do you think bewildered means? Okay, give a little textual evidence. I think this because, and explain why you think bewildered means whatever you think it does. All right, and that will do it for today. We'll be wrapping up the story, and then we're going to spend tomorrow and the rest of next week kind of thinking about this and myth and plot diagram and so on. Curious what you think about this story and the kid and the directions. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.